Hi, my name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California. I am a target of what is known as organized stalking and gang stalking. Excuse me, please. And the reason why I'm making this particular video is because this video is going to be a tidbit file. And tidbit files are nothing but tidbits of information that are relevant to the expedition that's been happening towards me in San Diego, California. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you some flashpoints in reference to some of the particulars concerning what's been happening towards me. Between June 25th and July 2nd, I made a couple videos about how some people in Ralph's grocery store over at Friars Mission Center, as I was shopping, when they would notice me, they would look at me and say, they would go like this, like that. They were saying thank you. Another woman that passed by me stopped, looked at me, and said, "God bless your heart." Now, this is in reference to how I'm starting to get exposure in San Diego, and in reference to online exposure, and Cop Block posted a video of me being assaulted on an MTS bus, which was a staged assault. You can go to YouTube and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Brutally Assaulted on an MTS Bus," and make sure you look in the comments feature meticulously of that video, because it literally showed that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred. And the reason, in part, the reason why that prediction was made was because I was preparing to notify Barbara Boxer's office. That preparation was cyber surveilled by the expedition, the perpetrators that are involved in the expedition over at USD Library. Also, it was also made in direct result because I was brutally assaulted at a bus stop on August 17th as a result of me exposing what was happening to me at that current time period online. So, what they literally had the audacity to do, because organized gang stalking expeditions are designed to make a target feel like they've lost total control of their life and that the perpetrators are now in control of it. And they literally will use, just by looking at the video of me being assaulted, which is actually, I'm going to interject this because I forgot to state it when I was talking about the video of the assault. That video of that assault was altered by MTS, and when you look at it, just look at how the back door is on the wrong side of the bus periodically throughout the video. Me and the perpetrator are sitting on the wrong side of the bus in the video in reference to where we were really sitting. Look at the rail that holds the mirrors on the wrong side of the bus, and the mirror itself was backwards on the video. Now, and you have to think about this. Why would MTS send me a video of an assault but alter it? Because they were directly involved in it. I was blogging feverishly between August 13, 2011 up until the day of the assault that I was being gang stalked on buses by bus drivers and by passengers that would get on the bus. Also, on January 28, 2011, or 12, I literally caught 3 teenagers admitting they were put on the bus, a bus I was already on, the same bus route that I was attacked on. They admitted that they were put on the bus to harass me, a bus that I was already on. And you can look at that YouTube video by going to YouTube and typing in "Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalker Admitting Put on Bus to Harass." Now, getting back to the statement I was making in reference to how individuals have been cleverly thanking me for my videos, because in my videos I expose the criminality and who's involved in these expeditions here in San Diego, including universities, the police, how they're directly involved in this crime. I'm not just talking about protecting it or allowing it, I'm talking about directly involved in it. People were getting around me and literally saying thank you to me, okay, and I made some videos concerning it. They saw those videos as a result of cyber surveillance over at UCSD and SCSU. So what they did was, on July 4th, they literally had the audacity to bring the guy who brutally assaulted me on the MTS bus inside of Ralph's, in an aisle that I go into every single time I go into Ralph's. Now, I was already making blogs and videos about how I was being subject to organized gang stalking harassment by Ralph employees, management, and the security that was working for that plaza at that time, in which I caught a video of him taking a video picture of me. They have then switched security guards, and the new one that they've used has already been caught engaging in organized gang stalking activities towards me. Not on video yet, but he has literally gaslighted me to my face and has engaged in organized gang stalking street theaters harassments as I walk by specific areas. And And so they literally had the audacity to bring that guy in that brutally assaulted me on the MTS bus, and then because they believed what I would do would take a picture of him, because that's what they've been seeing me do, is taking pictures of people that have been harassing me through gaslighting, organized gang stalking tactics. And so they just deduced what's the likelihood of her getting out her video camera to take a picture of him if they put him in the store. And that's exactly what they did. Okay? Then he tried to lead me into the back of the store where they were going to have him brutally assault me, probably using the excuse that she's talking to me, I don't know who this person is, and she's taking video pictures of me. So basically, probably what they were going to do was have him confront me, and then wait until the actual incident escalated, and then have him brutally assault me again, and then let him get away, just like they did in reference to the assault on the MTS bus. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm here in San Diego, California, and this is just a clear example to fellow citizens in reference to, I mean, the police let him get away on October 10th. They let him get away when he walked by me on November 11th. 2011, the day after the first video MTS sent me that was altered was discovered by me to have been altered. And I haven't really made any videos concerning that yet because of how busy they're keeping it. They're literally keeping me busy like you would not believe. And so the point I'm trying to make is this is the literal audacity that they not only had him brutally assault me on an MTS bus, and then they were literally going to use him again, because the whole goal is to make you feel helpless about your situation. Learned helplessness when it comes to victimization and repeated victimization is something domestic violence individuals experience. Somebody who's been subjected to rape possibly multiple times by an abusive partner. Learned helplessness is what they want you to feel. That's why they victimize you every day along all of your routes through organized gang stalking sensitization tactics. And I guess they just figured they'd bring this guy in again in a place that I've already been gang stalked feverishly at, and how I'm powerless over it because employees and security are literally working together concerning this expedition. And if you don't believe me, I suggest you go to Google and type in organized gang stalking and security guards. Organized gang stalking in Ralph's grocery stores. Yes, Ralph's has been mentioned in 4 other targets blogs that I have read online in reference to Ralph grocery store employees being used in and what's happening towards them. I gotta go. I'm in San Diego, California, but this is just a tidbit file to let people know the clear audacity. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. They would have let him get away. If he would have assaulted me on July 4th, I stopped from walking into the back of the store where he was leading me to. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Go to Google and type in remote neural monitoring. That Google PDF link file will show you that they have the capacity to shut down your video camera and your digital tape recorder. 2 things that I have running on me at all times. At least the digital tape recorder is. By the time I got in the middle of the aisle as I was walking towards the back of the store, I discovered that my digital tape recorder had been turned off, that was running on full batteries, and that my video camera had been shut down. Yeah, and if I hadn't accidentally moved my hand wrong with my shopping cart, because the video camera was in my hand, and as a result the shopping cart almost ran into a shelf. So I had the video camera that was in my hand, I moved my hand in order to move the cart back into its correct position, and as a result I noticed the camera was turned off, so I stopped in my tracks. That's when I discovered the digital tape recorder had been turned off, and they did the same exact thing on August 17th when they had me brutally assaulted, and that's why that incident wasn't caught on digital audio file. My name is Leslie Williams. Research remote neural monitoring thoroughly at Google and YouTube, and you'll clearly be able to see that infiltrating electronic devices is one of the main capabilities of remote neural monitoring. And go to YouTube and type in Organized Stalking 3 YouTube channel and look at the remote neural monitoring file they made on June 30th, 2012, and they published it on that date. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target of what is known as organized gang stalking, and I am here to tell you today that the San Diego police are directly involved in it, and so is the District Attorney's Office. Thank you.